The G7 summit is pretty much taken over pretty much Cornwall, to be honest. And as happy as I am for the G7 summit to be hosted in Cornwall, because the things that they're going to be discussing have huge importance to the future of the planet and everything. So 100% stand by it. However, I want to get as far away from it as I can. So I've come down to Porthallow, which is just sort of, it's almost like in the sort of Coverack area, just past the Helford Passage. And it is so peaceful here, there's pretty much nobody around. So I figured I'd come down for a snorkel because I didn't really want to go to a Falmouth beach today because they're going to be really busy. Falmouth's going to just be packed. If I go anywhere near St Ives, you're not going to be able to park anywhere and it's going to be a full nightmare. So one of the things as well with the G7 summit, it just means that the whole of Cornwall is pretty much a restricted airspace now, so I can't fly the drone at all. So I don't know if you can see this. It's pretty much just a full red blob of do not fly here. However, I have climbed to like the top of this little mount here so that we can kind of have some aerial shots of the area. I think when we go in the sea, we've got all these rocks around here that I'd like to snorkel around. And one of the things that one of my viewers mentioned to me recently was they asked me why I don't use a tow float when I'm out. And I probably should, to be honest. I probably should take a tow float with me. For anyone that doesn't know what a tow float is, they're normally really bright colours and they float on top of the water as you're swimming, so that it allows any boats or anybody that's in the area know that there's actually somebody swimming or diving there. And the reason why, I mean, like as I said, I probably should use one, but the reason why I don't is because when I go snorkeling, I normally stay fairly shallow around the rocks. And if there are people fishing like there are over there at the moment, I won't go anywhere near them because obviously I don't want to get caught up in their lines or anything. If I was out in open water diving and there were lots of boats around, then I would definitely use one. As I always say, safety first. So this is what it looks like from fairly above. It's such a shame that we can't fly the drone today because it is perfect drone flying conditions. But as I said, the whole of Cornwall is a no-fly zone. You know, which to be honest, I kind of get because, you know, there's a lot of presidents and prime ministers here and everything. So the last thing they want are people flying around with their drones, spying on people. I don't want to be accused of spying when, you know, all I do is just make fun videos. So this is also very interesting. There's this like wall here that you can walk along. And I don't know what it's for or why it was here originally, but if you know why this wall's here, leave it in the comments. This is where my fear of cliff edges falls into place. I'm not afraid of falling in because there's just water down here, but if I did, I'd ruin my camera and I've got everything on me. It's time to get in the sea, I think. Tell you what, I am dying to get in the sea. It's so hot today. It's nice and clear. The water feels colder here, but it's because I haven't got gloves on today. Cove. What a great place to just chill out. So today's original plan was I was going to film something to do with the G7 summit, and then I just sort of thought, I can't be bothered. There's enough about it on the news. There's enough about it on the internet. This channel should be a place where you can come to watch and forget everything that's going on in the real world and just enjoy the adventures and enjoy what I get up to. So that's why I haven't filmed anything about the G7 summit this weekend. Instead, I thought I'd go out and have some fun. There's like a little perch here to sit on. Lovely. Where we are. Still don't know what that thing is there, but it's probably got something to do with the mines that are here. I don't eat them, so I'm going to put it back. Right, so what better way to spend a Saturday afternoon when the whole of Cornwall's busy with the G7 summit than in the sea? And did you see the size of that spider crab? But that's about it from me. Don't forget to love Sundays, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.